హలో 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 ఆగిపోయింది సార్. హలో 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 ఇది కొట్టమంటే మ్యూటా? ఓకే.
హలో హలో రమణ హలో రమణ, రీసౌండ్ ఏం రావట్లేదు కదా? రమణ వినిపిస్తే ఒకసారి బయటికి రా. రమణ వినిపిస్తుందా? ఒకసారి బయటికి రా. రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది రమణ. వస్తుందా? మాట్లాడు. నువ్వు మాట్లాడుతూ ఉండు.
హలో 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 సార్. హలో 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 హలో
Praveen sir, can you get my audio? Praveen sir, I can't hear you. I'm not able to hear you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah.
okay, sir, fine. He got this. Sir, now are you able to hear?
Yeah. Very clear.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Right. Thank you.
It's in the same room. Yes, sir. Sir, we have Professor V.S. Raju garu and Dr. Sandeep Kumar Arya garu from UGC, sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. How are you, sir?
आप वो चालू करो सर आप.
Namaskar, sir. Sorry, I'm unable to be in physical presence there today. Came to came to Houston to be with my children, but I take it a privilege to be with you online. Thank you.
నమస్తే అండి మూర్తి గారు.
అది ఆనే సార్ ఆనే ఒకసారి నేను చూస్తాను.
మూర్తి గారు
Sir,
మీకు అంత నమస్కారం అండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
బ్రహ్మాండంగా ఉన్నాం సార్. Thank you. Only thing is this place is a bit cold to our liking.
అంతే కదా.
Yeah.
But it's a nice thing కదా to be with the children and grandchildren.
Yes, sir. Yes.
How long are you
And-
together?
And that too when there are 5 of them, sir. My daughter has 2 children and my son has 3.
Oh, perfect.
So there's going to be a huge gathering here. Yeah.
This is the quality time, sir, you are enjoying.
Yeah. I'll be here till the end of the year, sir. That is 31st December. I'm leaving this place.
Good, have a great time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, Professor Damodaram sir has joined just now, sir.
Oh, Damodaram sir. Namaskaram, sir.
Sir, namaskaram. Bagunnara sir.
Brahmananga unna, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir is in USA, sir. He went to USA last
Just
week.
now I came.
Sir, sir, with your permission, sir, yes, sir, I will start. So good morning to one and all, and good evening to our director, sir. I think Professor Sri Pullaya garu also joined, sir. So good morning, sir, Pullaya garu. Yes. So good morning to one and all.
Chennai. कैसा हो तुम?
बहुत अच्छे सर.
So
थोड़ा से स्लिम हो गए हैं सर पहले से.
So this is,
It's good.
yes, sir. Sir, this
No, I'm always like that only. It depends upon dress. Always standard.
No change in your weight.
No change.
Hardly 63 kg or 64.
No, I'm always 57 and 58. 1 kg plus or minus. Not touching 60. Even 59.
Never. That most important is you feel fit and energy.
Yeah.
That is important. The rest of it is whatever.
Sir, this is the bird's eye view of our campus, sir. Recently, a few months back, we actually shot this with a drone, actually. So this is the building where we are actually right now. We are in this building, sir. So this is the canteen, and this is the EC block, and this is the CSC block, and this is the mechanical, civil, and electrical blocks, sir, actually. So this is how our 24 acres campus in a single picture, actually.
Where is the girls hostel we are talking about?
Sir, girls hostel is outside the campus, sir. When just outside when we go, we take right to Nizampet, no, sir. Just there only. After that road, other side of the road, we have hostel, sir. So we have purchased a private building, and actually, it is having about 20 rooms. So we are managing it as a hostel, sir. Actually.
Okay. This when we are talking about building the hostels,
Sir,
where are you going to build them?
actually, we have one master plan, sir. So here we have place in this 24 acres land.
Yeah.
So somewhere we have some
Yeah.
places, valleys here. So we have place, sir.
Good. Beautiful it looks.
Sir.
All of the greenery around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, our vision is to be among the best of the institutions for engineers and technologies with attitude, skills, and knowledge, and to become an epicenter of creative solution. And we have mission to achieve and impart quality education with an emphasis on practical skills and social relevance. Sir, Dr. G. Gangaraju Garu is our chairman, and GVK Rangaraju Garu, Ramaraju Garu, Vani Madam, Yutika Raju Garu, they are management members. And we have Professor V.S. Raju Garu, previous IIT director, he is academic member. And Sri Rajana Garu is a member from industry, who is vice president in TCS, looking after Asia business, actually. And we have ACT representation. Then we have one minute. Sorry, sir, something. మీరు చేయండి. we have Professor Sandeep Kumar Arya Garu from member from UGC, and Sri Pulaya Garu, member from state government. Sir is online actually, and we have Krishna Mohan Garu, he is a member from IIT Hyderabad, sir, and Dr. J.N. Murthy Garu, director, he is online, and Dr. KVS and Raj Garu, he will join. The topic is to confirm the minutes of the last governing body and the report of the action taken and minutes of the last governing body, and review academic activities conducted from 7th May 2022 onwards. Next points. And staff who joined and left, then review of examination, placement scenario, then status with respect to accreditation, ranking, autonomous status, etc. Review of new programs, and review of teaching learning activities, and the budget 22-23 expenditure status. So we have shared the minutes to the governing body, all the members, and so hope all the minutes are approved by the members. Then the action taken report. So first point is we applied for R&D centers from JNTUH actually. So we received sanction of civil EEE and EC R&D centers, sir, and civil this mechanical CSE IT, they are reviewing it actually. So other 3 departments we received, sir, actually, and we had to get students from university actually.
Praveen,
Sir,
I forgot last time you said that. What does it mean to have an R&D center approved by JNTU?
Actually, sir, JNTU, when they ask for PhD scholars for university, they will allot some of the students to respective autonomous college R&D centers also, sir. So that is the
Some of the students.
right now still it is in process, sir. Actually, they are yet to yes, get the students and send to different colleges.
Research will be going on.
Yes, sir. That is the main. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is one thing. And anything else other than that? Does it facilitate your applications for R&D projects and things like that? This DST and various central and state.
Actually, in NAC, etc., some points are there. If we have R&D centers from
R&D center, research center, and also this institute can take the scholars, full-time scholars. They can give admissions.
But the government in the scholarships, are we eligible to give those scholarships to our PhD?
no, sir. Actually, if we get students, we need to pay from the college actually, sir. So that we are undertaking we have given. If anybody is coming as full-time PhD student, we will pay stipend. Then members advised to continue the uploading of course content on Moodle, Google LMS, etc. for benefit of the students. So we have informed to all HODs, and we have one Dean ICT also who is looking after whether the content is uploaded on all the individual Google LMS, their classroom sessions, etc. And we are actually informed to all HODs, and we are monitoring also, sir. So we are using across all the branches and all the programs Google LMS, sir, actually. So they can post all the material in the Google LMS, and all the students are there in the Google LMS actually. Last time Professor V.S. Raju Garu advised us to collect how many students are interested to stay in hostels actually. So what we have done is we have requested our HODs to interact with student and confirm the number of the students who are interested to stay. So around 106 students out of 4,000 students, so they expressed the interest to stay in hostel. So this is what information we received, sir, actually.
Sir, how much is the capacity of the hostels you can provide to the students?
Right now we have only women hostel, sir, women's hostel, which is having capacity of around 130, sir, actually.
But you said you only have how many rooms here there?
20 rooms.
So around it is there. It is like apartment type of building. So each apartment building is having 2-3 rooms, like that 45 rooms. Under 20 flats, 40 rooms allow.
So that means there are 2 or 3 maybe.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Maybe
So
three,
let us cap it at 3. It should not be more than 3.
sir.
The room is small, it can be.
Yes, sir, yes.
So there's a possibility of acquiring similar buildings.
Actually, that is if management is willing.
What I'm saying
Yes,
is, management will take a final decision.
yes, sir, yes, sir,
But my recommendation is we should prepare a plan and give it to them.
sir.
Better it is that girls hostel should be on the campus itself, not
Sir.
in the facility, because the safety issues and other issues.
Yes, sir, yes.
People be staying on the campus and having some faculty houses so that they feel secure. And if it is the kind of proposal you can have,
Yes, sir, yes.
because generally if the girls alone will be staying on the campus, then it is also not. But so some of the faculty members or some people should also stay on the campus along with the principal and then,
Yes, sir.
the parents.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So what I thought, we can prepare a plan.
Sir,
Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Yes.
sir,
So phase 1 plan could be,
sir,
let us say like that,
sir.
accommodation for how many flats are there in this tower? You said 45.
15 flats,
15 flats.
out of which 10 flats are double bedded and 5 flats are triple beds.
Okay. So 15 flats. Suppose we start with one building, 15 flats. That is for the back. Then 2 more buildings like that for boys and 2 more buildings like that girls. With some common facility, playgrounds and things like that, evening play and all that. Then that may be phase 1. And then for that, we should identify location and the cost. And the time. Then this proposal then can go to management, and then we should also, we need not subsidize as the government institutions.
Yes.
IITs and IITs and all, we subsidize a lot.
Yes, sir.
So that need not be done. Because these days, everybody is not looking for subsidy. So boys and girls coming from outside.
Yes, sir.
So I thought something like that. So if you can just make us somebody, your dean of students or somebody in plus construction, and anyway,
Sir.
to your team,
Sir,
you can make a proposal like that,
sir.
okay? And then estimate what it costs and what is the time.
Yes, sir. Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning.
They will hear me what I'm saying.
Sir, GVK sir has joined, sir.
Oh, okay. Namaskar, sir.
Sir.
Namaste, ma. How are you?
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Good morning, sir.
Namaste.
Right, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskaram, yeah. Namaskaram. Good morning to everybody.
Yeah.
Good morning.
So then there could be a discussion in the next board meeting or whatever it is, and
Yes.
then the management can take a decision. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I wanted to say.
Yes.
This is fine, it's like, we can have the vertical kind of expansion because land is quite scarce,
Yes, sir. Yes.
so that can be managed like that.
I think sir joined little late, sir. Can you repeat that point, sir?
So actually, Rakazo, let's see, is he still there?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, see, the major advantage of for the well-established institutes like IIT, NIT, and some of the private institutions is they have on-campus living.
Okay.
It is an ultimate goal, yes, but in a private institution, it has to happen in stages. So just to start with, I was saying as a stage 1, we can think of 1 block for the faculty, maybe 15, 20 flats. And then 2 blocks for male students and 2 blocks for girl students. And then make a plan, make an estimate and discuss, and then place it to the management, and then management can take a call for the time frame and then what they would like. It's just a plan on paper, I mean, in the sense, that will start making a good difference. I don't know what is latest on that. BVRIT started that.
Yes, sir. Yes. They have girls hostel.
Yeah,
sir, in the-
girls and I think boys hostel also, I don't know.
Yeah, in
But
BVR
private accommodation they
Yes,
have.
in Narsapur, I think they have.
Yeah, in Narsapur actually. Not here. that's all.
Here, girls hostels, they have, sir. actually.
So have a look at it, how it is functioning, what are the financial implications? Cost benefit, I mean, benefit to the students and.
And definitely, good students will be coming to, because searching a house or a room is a
Yes.
very much here. It is very difficult because everybody is new to the new place.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it is better to accommodate them over the campus or some facility must be there.
Yes.
So that they can stay at that. In the second year, even afterwards, they are well acquainted with the place. So they can be allowed to stay outside the campus even. With the first year, they are accommodated on the campus, and definitely you will invite very good students.
Yeah.
Better students.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Dr. Damodaran, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, what you said, that is correct. For every institute, they want to grow, and they want to attract quality students and to impart quality education for the students. That is essential. And also they can spend a lot of time in the campus. Otherwise, cities like Hyderabad, most of the time will go for travel and they will become strained, tired. So to start with their manner, this is appropriate time to start.
Actually, Praveen, on an average, these students, how much time do they spend every day commuting? Average. Your bus service. right?
Yes, sir. Morning, maybe 1.5 hour to 1 hour to 1.5 hours, sir. So 2 to 3 hours every day they will be spending, sir.
So 2 to 3 hours is a huge time, huge wastage of time. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, also it is very stressful to get stuck on the track.
Yeah, that's also.
See, if you are traveling on a highway, 1 hour or 1.5 hours, you don't feel that much. But if you are in a touch and go traffic jam, it is highly stressful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Rangarajan, we'll just make a proposal and you can later look at it and then.
No, definitely, sir. I'm in the lines of doing this after seeing BVRIT, because I visited BVRIT when Mr. BV Raju Garu's 100-year the celebrations were made, and I had a chance to. They have done a good job, sir. So I'll take in some inputs and definitely look into this proposal, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely, I'll take it up, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, next. To review the academic and other activities, important activities conducted after this previous governing body meeting. That is.
So good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
I'm Krishnamohan from IIT Hyderabad.
Nice of you, sir. Nice of you, sir. Good morning, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Mohan, Raju here. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Go
sir.
ahead.
So the next.
Thank you.
So we have conducted around 21 events, so which consist of FDPs, guest lectures, workshops, seminars, webinars, etc., and one international conference. And we have conducted 54 student events in the campus actually. Then the staff appointments and staff who left the institution since the last governing body meeting. So around 27 staff members joined and 9 non-teaching staff joined GRIT, sir. And the staff who left the organization, 23 members who left and 1 non-teaching staff who left. Sir, actually, we have a lot of movement in CSC and allied branches because they are getting maybe some opportunities in industry.
I think. See, let us not discuss people leaving and don't just see like you can update how many have joined. I think that is good enough.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
No need further explanation on those things.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because we can discuss at higher level things where vision of Gokaraju and other things rather than routine.
Yes.
This is my suggestion. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Only I have one query.
Yes.
The query is for the staff. Do you have any induction program when they come and join?
Yes, sir. We conduct orientation and induction programs, sir. 1 week FDP we conduct.
Sure. Please.
Yes. So right now the faculty count is 326, sir. So we are maintaining all the required ratio from ASC, sir. Then the examination, all the examination results for BTech first year, second year, third year, and fourth year, and as well as the MTech first year and second year, all these exams conducted, and we have declared the results also, sir. And this is the status of the examination results, sir. First year BTech. So the total pass percentage is 73%, sir. Next one. This second year is 76%, and third year is 83%. Fourth year is 96%. Sir. Then coming to MTech, 87%. Then MTech second year, 76%. Next. So with respect to placement scenario, so right now, last year we had 1005 placements, sir. So around 2283 offers given to students. So most of the students are having 2 to 3 offers actually. And above 6 lakh CTC, 585 students they had. Then similarly, 168 students, they went abroad actually for higher education, and the number is increasing, sir.
I just have a point here, I just want to get a feedback from others also, should we really announce these packages? What really happens is, if we say that our highest package was 44 lakhs, one person must have out of 1,000 people. Highly demotivating for the rest.
Sure.
You see, it's nature, obviously. So, this is the problem in the IT system also. We had a lot of discussions recently in IT Tripodi on the same issue. Then the civil engineers maximum get there in IT is also the maximum get only 10 lakhs. So computer science 10 to 15 in the range. Computer science fellows got between 60 and 75 lakhs.
Yes.
So people are getting demotivated. So from one angle to project the institution, maybe this number is important.
Yes.
But in the larger interest, my personal view is, I'm telling everyone the same thing. I also tell the same.
Yes, sir.
But they won't agree, of course.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, think about it.
Yes, sir.
And then take it. Whatever decision you take, I'm fine.
Yes, sir.
Anything from you, Sandeep?
I fully agree. Because nowadays, all the branches are just getting dry. So lesser students are, we are getting lesser students in civil engineering, mechanical, electrical. This is one of the foremost reasons that computer is engineering and engineering computer science. So people are learning the coding from the very first day. They try to go into the software engineering as compared to their parent branch. So this is happening everywhere. So in order to have good quality of students in these branches as well, so we have to modify the curricula, or we have to make some new education policy also, so that they can be also trained in that upcoming areas which are paying. Because as per the demand, we have to make the supply. So this is my goal.
So the other suggestion is that, see, placements and other things are fine. Okay. Now we should slowly move to, job creation, that in that sense, like, think about, supporting some startups in your, institute. Okay. And some innovation and startup thing, and see whether your own students can, come up with and create some more jobs. Okay. So think from that perspective and see, like, and also generally, like, you can divide, these presentations into some reporting items, some decision making items, where, approval of the, governing body is required. You can divide, into those aspects. And, these are some of the things I felt I should tell. Because routine things, I think, let us not bring it to this one. You can report, reporting items, in that it can just go. But where there is a discussion needed for, betterment of the institute, and I think we should be thinking along those lines. This is my general opinion. Okay. Thank you.
But my specific point is fine. I'm in agreement with what everybody said. Do we need to publish? See, for example, in some companies, salary is drawn or confidential. Nobody knows who is getting what. It's fully confidential. So, see, why create so much hype that particular person in a particular branch is getting so much? Then demotivate everybody else. That's all. I agree. So we leave it at that. So I just wanted to flag this.
And also, like, suppose something, very unique you people have done in, last 1 year, some innovations or something. Now those things you can just also highlight, and some research or some social activities. So those things probably, if you highlight and governing body members know, then because the kind of presentations you are doing, we are also thinking at that level. But if your presentation is at higher levels, we start thinking at higher levels and giving more suggestions. Okay, so please plan, for next governing body something in that direction. Okay, thank you.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Next.
you can go to the next.
Yeah, next slide. So this is the status with respect to accreditation and autonomous status ranking. So GRAT presently having NAC A++ grade with 3.55 CGPA. So with this, we are in top 5% of the colleges across pan-India level. And all the coming to autonomy, so we have UGC autonomy up to academic year 2031, sir, actually, from UGC. So 10 years autonomy we have. And all the eligible branches of both BTech and MTech, all the branches are having 100% NBA accreditation. So next December 1st week, we have renewal for civil engineering department, NBA, BTech course actually, from 2nd to 4th December. So this inspection is scheduled. And coming to MTech, so we applied for 4 branches renewal actually. So we had to get the inspection date. Next one. So coming to NRF, so recently we have 148th rank, sir. This is a pan-India level ranking, and coming in Telangana, so our ranking is second ranking. So VNR is having 113th rank. So next to VNR, coming to autonomous colleges, GRAT is maintaining second rank in Telangana with respect to NRF. And coming to Atal innovation ranking, so our rank is in band excellent actually. So that is the highest band which is provided by ARIA Atal ranking. Then ACT CA survey, this will give the industry linkages. So again, we have the highest ranking, that is a platinum ranking, and all other ranking agencies, they are ranking GRAT on the top actually.
Yes, this is excellent. I want to congratulate all the people, everyone involved. Of course, naturally, it goes to the head of the institution, but of course, also goes to the management.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's a very remarkable achievement.
Remarkable achievement.
Yeah, I want to.
Because second rank in
Congratulations.
the autonomous colleges. It is a good achievement. Nowadays, students and their parents also looking at NIRF
Absolutely.
before opting the admission in a particular college. It is a great achievement. Congratulations to
So I have only
principal
one
and team
suggestion.
and management.
Thank you.
I have one solution here, that why not we look at a plan? I mean, excellence is not a goal, it's a direction. So we have to move continuously. So therefore, you can make a plan, what it takes to move ahead, move further. And then maybe that plan can be discussed first internally, and then if you find appropriate, then we can also discuss in the board, and then make a recommendation to the management. So this is what we feel, and then they will of course take it appropriate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we have applied for research center, and we are happy to inform you, sir, that we received EC, EEE, and Civil Engineering Department, R&D centers from JNTH, and other 3 branches, CSE, IT, and Mechanical Engineering. Still they are reviewing, sir. Shortly we may get R&D cells for centers for those 3 branches also. So coming to the new programs, so last year we have reduced 60 seats in ECE, sir, and we have improved 60 seats in computer science engineering bracket course data science, sir. And I am very happy to inform you that around 95% seats are filled. Only few seats are left in some of the core branches. Next, coming to MTech, so we have, sir.
Management ought to explore the possibility of reducing 4 branches further. So that emerging areas can be slightly improved. because the current situation, even among top colleges like CBA. So people are hesitant to join programs. So anyhow, we will continue with core courses because they are the base for any meeting. And review the intake. So that people like various others can guide us properly. So how much can we reduce, and based on their passion, we will recommend to management.
Yeah, actually, maybe let us hear from feedback.
Seats and these, and further reducing will just vanishing the what I think. Because 60 is the minimum unit from the ST also. So how further we will reduce, and moreover you are going 41 and 52 admissions. I mean 41 in civil engineering, you have already admitted. So
Two sections.
in the second year also you will get some students, but I think. So I don't feel that it should be further reduced below 60. Professor Damodaran sir, what is your input to, because further reducing below 60 will be detrimental.
CBIT, what is the minimum number, sir?
They also 60.
So actually, you have to maintain that number because the amount of effort involved in teaching 30 and 60 is absolutely the same.
Infrastructure also.
And also, everybody has the facilities, everybody is going there. So 60 is fine, but what is critical is that we should really, people who are in core disciplines like what they have. For example, as a civil engineer, I speak. The demand for civil engineers is huge. So much infrastructure is happening. You know, for example, now I am the design consultant to Polavaram irrigation project. 55,000 crore project. So challenging, the topmost of its kind in the country and one of the topmost in the world. They are struggling. They don't have people. So that means through our efforts, we have to create awareness among youngsters. You know, the importance of these core subjects, civil, mechanical, but without mechanical, without electrical, where is the power? Yes.
Nothing will happen.
So therefore, what I'm saying is that it's only starting thing. It's also an illusion that IT is providing good support. Except the top institutions, most IT companies, the small ones, they only give 15,000 per month as a starting salary for a BTech in computer science. 15,000. The Amazon boys who deliver packets to you, I keep talking to them, they get 25 to 30,000. So therefore, there is a mismatch in the demand for computer science. So it is going to change. Suddenly there will be a fall in demand. So on, new technologies will come. So my suggestion is, we'll continue with the numbers as we have. And if the demand is more for computer science, we'll try to put more. But before we take more students in computer science and things like that, we have to create the infrastructure. We should have the faculty. We can also innovate, because if we don't have sufficient faculty, we can ask them to download courses from NPTEL, project those courses. And the faculty will be sitting along and answering questions. RJU KT has already used this. So we'll strengthen our courses which are in demand, but core disciplines will continue. That is my idea.
And one more thing, sir, we can modify our syllabus so that they can also modify or upgrade their skills into the upcoming areas where demand is. So 60 is the bare minimum, and we are just lying at the floor or at that level.
Yes,
So I fully agree with Professor sir, that we should maintain someday the demand will be further increase, and moreover, there is a lot of infrastructure is being built up in India as well as abroad. So people can look after or look new perspectives which are coming.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, make a note for sure that we'll continue that core branches, sir. And we have to see how to strengthen and educate the students to get into that core branches also, sir.
Actually, Ranganathan will do that. Actually, after this meeting, I'll be spending 1 hour with your civil engineering faculty.
That's nice, sir. That's so nice of
So I'll talk to them, understand what are the issues, and because
Yeah.
what really happens if the faculty is demotivated, thinking we are not getting importance and only other people are getting importance, then how will they motivate the students? Yes. So we have to do both motivation of the faculty and
That'll be nice, sir. That'll be nice. Thank you.
every one of you should do.
Yes.
Will request.
Thank you, sir. The next point is the teaching learning activities. During the pandemic, sir, we have conducted all our activities through online, and we have created infrastructure called Newton Classroom, where all students were given login IDs and they can seamlessly attend all the classrooms. So every day 100 classes happen simultaneously. Student can log into a web page, and he can log into his class. And thereafter, now we are continuing to post all the content, teaching content on Google LMS, and we are having that LMS practice in the college. And also, as now classes started in physical mode, we are using all active learning sessions like TPS, think, pair, share, peer learning, and other active learning methodologies. And also in programming for first year, C in data structure, Python, etc., we are using Moodle server, sir. So using that, we are teaching programming, sir, so that we can have advanced facilities of simulating using Moodle, sir. We can simulate the program in the portal using Moodle. And I'm very happy to inform you, sir, Skill Development Center at GRIT doing excellent work. So now we have MOU with Infosys actually. So we have about 14,000 courses. So these courses are by industry, and they are available free of cost to all our 5,000 students, sir. So where they can learn all the cutting edge technologies like blockchain, cyber security, IoT. So
All the disciplines.
for all the disciplines, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, self-learning. So it is there, sir. And also we have like AWS Academy is there. So there also we have many courses. So students can learn AML courses, etc.
So, sorry, I have one more suggestion. So, according to this national education policy, okay, so now it's a mandate that we should also recruit, professors of practice from industry. Okay, so you should think of like that. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, am I clear?
Yeah, very much.
So PhD is not necessary. Even masters is fine, but having some 10 years experience, those who want. So it is a mandate now from the ministry. Okay, so you should plan something. Recruit people from that background also. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Recently, we recruited Dr. A.K. Singh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So recently we recruited Dr. A.K. Singh from this DMRL lab actually. So he's working with our R&D team, sir. So he's working on electron microscope actually, and they are coming up with new publications, and also whatever option you like suggested, we will implement, sir. Yes.
Actually, this is very good, but what I also want to say is let us have also similar collaboration with the hardcore industry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For example, in civil engineering, the construction, the
Yes.
local construction companies. Nagarjuna, Meka, so many other people are there. Even small, that's number.
Yes, sir.
Let us also tie up with the people who are in our government service.
Okay, sir.
I will immediately start that with you. For example, in civil engineering, I'm only just giving my own example. Civil engineering, we have one Ratna Babu,
Sir.
who was chief engineer and executive director in AP Genco. He was looking after both all generation projects in the civil side, both in combined state. So, seen out of anything is very passionate. So I will immediately ask him to come and give you some lectures and things like that. Great, take some courses like that. So similarly, mechanical, there are some industries, aeronautical, there's so many other industries. So they're all looking for collaborations, which they're already doing with IITs and MITs. But they will also be happy to come to the institutions like ours.
Yes,
I will
sir.
give you also some contacts. You can also give some, and maybe you can, and other people. You start with one,
Yes.
then it will matter. And then people in these organizations are retiring very early.
Yes,
at the age of 16.
yes,
So they are still very energetic. So we should rope them in.
yes.
So,
That's nice.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that will be right. The right way to start, sir. If you guide us a little bit with some people, so that we'll take one at a time and then deal with that. Such kind of people such knowledgeable people will definitely give a foresight to the students how to take their lives forward, sir. That will be nice.
With a lot of case studies, what happened, what project, all that. One is physical visiting, but physical visit also has limitations. You cannot go to many sites. People who have built these projects or who are working in factories, if they can come and talk, it's also highly important. We'll start it immediately.
Sure, sir.
That will be nice.
Actually, Rangaraj will be happy to know I'm using your geotechnical laboratory to train some of the engineers.
And that will be great, sir.
They have already come. They have 2 batches. They have come and done that job.
That's nice, sir. That's nice.
Next week, I'm getting 10 engineers from Polavaram project to my office for training.
Oh, that will be great.
I will also make them see your lab.
That will be great. That will be great, sir.
And then, so that is how we build bridges.
Definitely, sir. Go ahead.
Sir, another good news for us is we have signed MOU with Autodesk for Center of Excellence, sir. So now about our students will have global certification in Fusion and also Revit architecture, sir, actually. So this is from Autodesk, actually. So they will be given training for 2 to 3 months. Then they will be sent to write global certification exam. So once they get global certification, then their names will be there in their portals, and they can get core civil engineering and mechanical engineering jobs, sir, to encourage this activity in core departments. So last week itself we got this Center of Excellence, actually, from Autodesk. Welcome, madam. Thanks. Welcome, madam. Madam, this last week we have signed MOU with Autodesk. We have started Center of Excellence in with 2 softwares called Fusion 360 and Revit Architecture. So our mechanical engineers and civil engineering students can join in this Center of Excellence, and they can write global certification exams. So once they clear this examination, the organizations in the industries, those who are working in core industries like civil engineering and mechanical engineering, so these names will be available in the Autodesk portals. So directly they can recruit, actually. So because civil engineering, mechanical engineering, to encourage them, we have started this Center of Excellence. Yes. So coming to GR22, this year our regulation is called GR22, sir. So this year JNTU has come up with a new regulation called R22 regulation. So previously we used to have 30%, 70%, 30% for internals and 70% for the external, actually. So this time they have changed 40% to 60%. So 40% is internal and 70% 60% external. And also they came with a new proposal called minimum 35% in internal also. If student, let us say, is not able to get 35% minimum in the internal, then he is not able to clear the examination. And some other rules are also there. So regulations we are adopting are R22 regulations. Then they were insisting that everybody should have common syllabus, actually. But we represented that all the colleges cannot have common syllabus. So we are asking a provision to have our own course structure and syllabus. Remaining all the regulations of R22 from university, we are ready to follow. So this is what
credits you are offering.
160. 160 credit.
The UGC model.
AICT model curriculum. Maybe Damodar sir can give more idea on this one, sir. So JNTU is insisting that everybody should have common course structure and syllabus, but we want to exercise our autonomy, actually, because if we, all the colleges have same.
Actually, autonomous spirit include
Sir. Sir.
I will support 100% to whatever UGC has given.
Yes, sir.
Autonomy for autonomous colleges.
Yes, sir.
But new colleges should stand on that, and we should fight with university, because any university or vice chancellor, they don't have discretionary powers to reduce the UGC guidelines. They cannot dictate because I worked as a vice chancellor, I know.
Yes, sir.
Before that also I supported 100% of autonomous. Otherwise, there is no meaning UGC giving autonomous college.
Yes, sir.
One side, it is autonomous college and following all the universities.
Yeah.
There is no difference between non-autonomous and autonomous.
తెలంగాణలో ఇన్ని అటానమస్ కాలేజీలు ఉన్నాయంటే ఈయనను డిఎన్ రెడ్డి గారు చేశారు. Initial steps have been taken by Sir and DN Reddy.
Yes.
Another important point I would like to share with the college. Sir, last month we visited WEM Technologies.
Yeah.
So they are ready to collaborate with us in terms of projects, their staff training, and we will guide their staff for doing PhD, etc. And they are giving us consultancy.
Next.
So once agreement is signed, we will let you know.
Actually, this engineering department was doing something for the
Yeah,
GHMC.
GHMC consultancy also they're doing, sir.
So there's a lot of learning.
Yes.
One is of course getting some resources. More important is learning from it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Also, they are generating some 20-30 lakh rupees
Yeah,
per year, and so many faculty members they are going for inspections and rightly said, sir, they are learning.
Also, we are expecting around 50 lakhs consultancy from them technology.
Sir,
Because they got some different projects in general.
sir, sir.
See, we are talking about 50 lakhs. Vani would know for a single flat, for interior decoration, how much do you pay? I just want to know. Please, this is very important. So our priorities, are little offside. See, people don't worry about what is inside the structure. How it will be, what is its quality, whether it is correctly designed, there is a proper reinforcement cover and all that they don't see.
Apartments and row houses development, that is the challenge everybody is facing. As you buy and enter in it, everything is very nice. 1 year down the line, there are leakages, cracks and everything. So the amount you have spent on interiors is becoming redundant.
Okay.
Very likely. What priority giving for actual base is not.
Inner core, inner strength is the key.
There is a basic foundation.
Policy you are implementing.
Yes, sir, in this,
R22 regulations as per new education policy.
Okay.
so if somebody want to go after 2 years, so we need to give diploma actually, so that is actually exercise, yes.
Entry and exit model.
Yes, sir, yes.
Actually, university initiated,
Okay.
not in 100% full time.
100% cannot be put.
Yeah, but it is initiated within the our environment.
In the very first year, if you let him go, then he will not be learning anything.
In India, actually, that is not a successful model till now, sir, because
Yes.
parent insists that he has to complete his BTech degree and all those things. So maybe in US education, because they need to pay fees actually. So after 2 years, he'll go out, he will earn, and because in USA after 12th, it is free actually. So
Yes.
parent generally they are not interested to pay tuition fees for engineering. So that model may be working in USA, but in India, it is actually not.
They are required to take a loan, bank loan, even rich parents insist
Yes.
that the children take that.
Yes, sir.
It's a different model.
Yes.
You can learn and take best from everything.
Yes, sir. Gopal, sir, next. So this is the budget expenditure status for the 2022-23 actually. So right now, sir, our budget is around 60 crore rupees actually. So till now we have spent 27 crores. Sir, can we go to next? And we have about 27 crore rupees due from the scholarship actually.
Actually, whenever I see these numbers, my heart boils.
Yes.
How can things can run?
Yes.
The government doesn't need that commitment, but it is not in our hands. What can?
Expenditures for salaries.
Yes.
So,
I would say, sir, I'll give a word on that. When Rajshekar Reddy has introduced this reimbursement policy in 2006 and 7, it started at 400 to 600 crores, sir. Now it has gone up to 4,000 crores, sir. And this overlap of this dues have been mounting up gradually, and it is almost gone to half our revenue of the society is due to the dues from the government. And unfortunately, most of the colleges who don't have the financial discipline are not able to pay salaries also, sir. And because these two departments have got nothing to do. Some people who have to pay, government says that is a BC Welfare Association has to pay. But when it comes to salaries, without paying salaries, nobody is going to work. And they say you have to show for giving us affiliation, we have to show the compliance of paid salary on dot, sir. How can that be possible? And these people say this way, the other people say that the money is on due. So this is going to be an ongoing affair until government finds a way out on this mounting up dues, sir. Unfortunately, it has been not addressed, and whenever the elections comes once in 5 years, they try to clear some dues, and then we have to wait for the next elections to come, sir. That's how it is.
It's true, but I must compliment the management, in spite of this, institution is doing so well. I mean, many people are not able to manage, but the current management here, they're able to take one is ability, other one is willingness. First there should be willingness, then there should be ability. And you have both. That's very fortunate for this college and everybody who is here. But as you said rightly, other people can't do it. See, there are two aspects. It's very difficult to run education as a business. Yes. Isn't it? Education is not something which can be run as a business. So is medical. Medical also very difficult to run as a business. But that's also an option, because public spending and charity is also not enough to educate the huge population. So as you said, we have to live with it. But I think somebody should, I'm sure you are bringing this to the attention of the government section.
Yes, sir. We've been doing it, sir. Thank you.
Next point. Sir, I'm very happy to inform you that we received AICT Idea Lab grant, sir, actually. So the project is like 80 lakhs funding from both AICT as well as GRAT. It is a collaborative project. So where a student can come with one idea, and he can go out with a product actually. So we'll be having 3D printers, scanners, laser cutters, CNC routers, vinyl cutters, smart board, and there are multiple other tools are also there, sir. Total 150 items and equipment we will be purchasing here, sir. Almost 85% almost either we have purchased or they are in actually pipelines, sir, actually. So this idea lab will give a lot of scope to students to do all the industrial projects. They can have some problem statement from the industry, and they can start doing from day one, doing some products, and they can provide solutions, sir. Maybe in a couple of weeks, we are going to inaugurate this idea lab, sir, actually. So another good news is we received one AICT Distinguished Chair Professor, sir. So Professor Ashok Mishra Garu, he is previous director of IIT Bombay, actually. Yesterday, he has given a lecture. So total, we'll be having 5 lecture series, actually. So yesterday, we have conducted through Zoom meeting, and 1,000 participants from pan-India level participated, sir. 1,000 on Zoom, and around 85 members were there in YouTube, actually. And we requested him to come in person to GRAT, which he accepted, actually. So maybe in a couple of weeks, he'll be coming to GRAT also. And he said he will be guiding, interacting with faculty members, and he'll try to see how actually we can grow further, sir, actually. So this is excellent initiative from AICT, and I'm very happy that GRAT is part of this one, sir.
I'm also very happy because one is for the institution, but Ashok Mishra is a very dear friend of mine.
Great.
He was the dean with me. He was Dean of International Affairs at IIT.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So of course, yes. Whenever he comes. He gives.
Oh,
okay, great.
Very outstanding, and he lives in Bangalore.
Sir.
Then from IIT Delhi, he went as director of IIT.
So yesterday, around 2 hours, he actually,
He's very passionate.
Yes,
very-
sir, yes.
Very good speaker.
yes, sir, yes.
His wife is also. a good chef. So invite him to come and, I
Yes.
think she may also come. She runs a major.
Yes.
institute
Yes,
Common
for
Yes,
institute.
come along.
Let Mani also be there. at
yes,
that time.
yes, ma'am.
She
I will
runs
invite.
a institution in Delhi for underprivileged children. So
Great.
actually, when I went there, she was already running that institution in IIT Delhi in one of our facilities. So very, very enlightened.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
I'm
sir.
really very happy that he
Yes, sir.
accepted it. I
Yes,
didn't know that.
yes, sir.
He keeps calling me once in a way, but when did this happen?
Actually,
We applied to AICTE. So then they allotted printing.
The world is so small.
So nice.
He also did excellent work at Dean Aluminium.
sir.
He is the one who contacted all the alumni, how to generate resources. That was the next topic I was about to say,
Okay.
because we started this chair, no?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So you have to get people contributing for the chair from the alumni.
Yes, sir.
Not so much demand.
Initially, they did not allot any distinguished chairs. So for 2 months back, when I visited AICTE chairman, that personally we allowed to go on the orange. It was kept like, then we immediately took action.
Try and get, if you can invite you to chairman.
Yes, sir.
Now he is moved as new chairman.
Okay, now the UGC chairman, he tries it. I don't know whether it comes.
Sir, Jagdish Kumar.
Jagdish Kumar.
He was with me at IIT Delhi. He was electrical engineer. Young faculty, he joined IIT Delhi. So very good.
Yes. Yesterday, new person appointed as AICTE chairman, sir, from IIT, Dr. Sitaram.
Oh, of course, I know him very well.
Okay. He was
He's
direct.
from Indian Institute of Science.
Yes, sir, yes. So yesterday only he got that appointment order, sir.
Very nice. I know him very well. He's very, very capable,
Yes, sir.
but very stubborn. We were together chairing the committee for Ram Mandir Ayodhya Foundation.
Okay.
So I was chairing that session, he was one of the members. So we always had some tough fights.
So was it pro or against?
But I would say one thing, sir, the past, there's a drastic change in the way AICTE has transformed in the last successor, the man who has really streamlined the whole AICTE program, sir. The whole office now looks like a ashram, sir.
Yeah.
Nobody can even enter that office without an appointment, and there's not even a sound that you can hear in that. It was like a fish market before, sir.
He was excellent. The previous person was excellent.
Yeah, he brought in such a discipline to that, and he has made a beautiful building, and it's world class, I would say, sir. I had a chance to visit that new premises, and one man transforming the whole system, of the country, is like a trademark that he has made, and I think the followers have to make sure that they definitely bring in some changes with the setup what he has made, sir.
Yeah.
Wonderful job he has done, sir.
I'm sure Professor Sitaram will do a good job.
I know, sir.
He's moving from IIT as director of IIT Guwahati. Right now, he's director of IIT Guwahati.
Right, sir.
Guwahati is moving to AIC.
Right, sir.
So Vani was asking me what was the issue. So the issue is, just will take 2 minutes, very interesting for all of you.
Okay.
Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, for the foundation, there is a hill of 12 to 15 meters thick.
Oh,
So we should ask how the hill came. My assessment is over hundreds of years or 1,000 years, people are building small temples. After 50 years or so, it will collapse. Right? Because those raised the material. So then they fill it up, level it, and then. So now that we are building such a big temple, which is supposed to last 1,000 years, what we should do for the foundation? Because you cannot put the building on the ground, fill. Then it will settle and then. So we have 2 options. One is use modern technology and improve the ground by so-called vibrocompaction. We have huge vibrators which will go down and The second one is do an open excavation and replace. So these were the options. Lot of debate, and finally we said both the options are okay. So the Swamiji is preferred to open it up and then see what is below. So they removed they did an excavation of 12 meter deep. 12 meter deep is the deep excavation. It's like 4-story building.
Water must have come from the inside.
There is not much of water.
Okay.
So they fill it back with the concrete, rolled it and made a very. I'm going there on 23rd.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
23rd December.
23rd. Because fortunately they had an outstanding person like Dipendra Mishra, who is the chairman of the council.
That'd be very interesting.
I'll after this meeting, I'll share the dates.
I will also, I will place I will come from there.
Yeah, sure.
That will be a great opportunity to see the Lord Rama's place.
It's coming a very well foundation for the rover. No, they have it. And also fortunately, they gave the job to L&T. So they will do it. Yeah, please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. This
Thank
will be the last slide, sir, actually. Back one slide back. So I'm very happy, sir. Our faculty are able to publish very good research articles. So in last 3 years, our faculty could publish 251 Scopus cited science cited journals, and Scopus 1138 our faculty could publish, sir. This is they are taking teaching load. Apart from teaching load, they are doing this R&D work, sir. And coming to R&D grants, recently we got device development grant 50 lakhs, and MSME we got around 75 lakhs grants, sir. So over last few years, we got around 1100 lakhs grant from various funding agencies like UGC, and DRDO, ARDB, DST, etc. Actually, and our current H index is 37, sir. Actually, and total 80 patents our faculty could publish. Actually, so this is with respect to R&D, sir. So we need to have good R&D.
Because of this only, I think we got a very good
NRF, yes, sir. And our management, they are encouraging financially also those who are doing good work with respect to publication, etc. So last time they were given around 10 lakh rupees cash incentive to all the researchers of GRIT, sir. And this year also they may continue, sir.
It's an excellent initiative from the college and the management to support. It will bring in a lot of good results.
Yes, sir. So this is like last slide, sir. So thank you very much, sir. If any points are there, kindly let us know, sir. We will try to incorporate.
So, are you working for some skill development?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the one is that Idea Lab, sir. So where we have like multidisciplinary projects we can implement. Another is we have Advanced Academic Center. So we take all the first year who are the toppers. So about now we have 1300 students. So we take 10%, around 130 students who are very good at their cognitive skills. So we will conduct some examination and interview, and some industry mentors are also there.
For general masses, or some.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
Vehicles or something.
Yes, sir. We have one MOU with one Skyrider institution, sir. So they are conducting workshops for students on e-vehicles, IoT, different technologies. It is going on, sir. It is there, sir. Actually.
It is also coming in a good way. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And our students, every time they win Baha 1 lakh rupee cash prize, all-terrain vehicle, they build, sir. Now I think. Yes.
Like now initially idea
yes, sir.
Water resource there.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Jalavihara.
Yes, yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Suggestions how to go about it, anything to model
What would be earlier we thought of setting up a skill development center which caters to market, not the student. The general can throw some light on it. Because you see, like carpentry,
who don't come
building.
to undergrad.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
who is
Okay.
the-
then to
Yes.
Okay, okay.
any outsider can land the course free and we can go on their own, because there is a lot of.
Absolutely, that
skill
can be
there.
done, that can be done. That's what I have, for example, just for an example, let's say. They take any industry, yes, they also need a lot of people skills. For example,
And it was Corona effect.
Yes.
okay, what I'm saying is, for example, they need to train people. Again, I only talk about things I know. You take your geotechnical, which is excellent. Now let us say in a big project design, NC has to establish a geotechnical. They don't know. So then we, even people can take responsibility to have. It could be anybody, NCC, Mega, or any other, just we NCC because of our corrections. So what I'm saying is then you can also train those technicians here. And to meet the expenses, there's nothing for a construction company or anything. This is a small change. It's not even small. Yeah. Similarly, in other areas.
Yes.
No, I don't know so much about other disciplines, but what I'm saying is always.
Civil, electrical, mechanical. We can do something.
Yes, sir.
So what I
Because
suggest is.
it will differentiate our institute and.
Yes.
It can also be part of corporate social.
Yes.
So much of the expenditure when compared to our 52.
Yes.
55.
Yes.
Timeline,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
work towards it, get the right kind of.
But
people,
slowly
right
you
kind
can
of
add
plan.
module, 2-3 modules every year.
Every-
So you need not spend 1.5 crore all at a time.
Yes.
So yearly put some 50 lakh. Go on adding modules. We don't expect anything from it, just
All these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it to
we will train somebody
Yes.
who can live on his own.
Yeah.
That itself is creating a job for him.
See, for example, do you have a Dean Aluminium Affairs right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We have.
Dean Industry Collaboration?
Actually, we have technology incubation cells, sir. Through that.
No. You need a dean.
Yes, sir.
We
We
collaborate all these.
Say R&D.
So whether it is civil or mechanical, electrical, computer and all.
Yeah.
You can think of having something like dean.
Yes, sir.
You can discuss the detail, but.
Yes,
Please, you
yes.
have a dean, Aluminium Affairs,
Yeah.
dean, or you can also look after industry collaboration.
Yes, sir. We will
For
appoint.
example, in take the class, I did class. So we have dean for industrial consultancy and sponsor research. So he ties up with the industries and the collaborative facility. Lot of facilitation.
Currently, R&D.
Yeah, R&D Dean is looking after this type of.
That is too much for him.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Maybe initially he can.
Yes, sir.
And when his workload increases, you create more.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good, very good.
Sir, thank you, sir. Any other points, sir, from your side, sir? You have any points, sir?
Yeah, no, whatever the part said,
Yes.
mechanical, etc. I have seen one college in Bangalore. That is also autonomous. So they have very good college with all infrastructure, and they have staff quarters and place quarters. Parallelly, backside of the college within the campus, there is a huge building, some 3-story, 4-story building. I have seen at least 60 companies in that building, that is within the campus. Related to electronics, electrical, IT, they are manufacturing chips, etc. That is only UG and PG college.
The chips.
Companies, because Bangalore is very expensive.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
the college provided space. So freely they entered and they started.
Companies are doing that, that's what somebody suggested. What they're doing is this company, because space is a constraint. And they don't invest on, like, we have so many computers, space and labs and everything. They come after.
Yes.
College hours and holidays and Sundays,
Yeah.
they use the space, they develop and utilize it. It's a win-win situation for both.
Yes.
The students, those who are in the second year onwards, after college hours, immediately they are spending 3 to 5 hours in that perspective. Depends upon their student interest.
Because the contact of this college?
Yeah, I will do. I will do.
I think one of our people should go and visit that place, sir. That will be
Yeah.
so that
Sir,
we can help us to get some lead in that, so that our people plan and visit that place once.
the student, second year student is earning 15,000 rupees per month. After college hours, immediately they are going there. As per the student interest, the lot of choice is there. They are learning practical knowledge.
Yes.
So after entering into final year, they are giving jobs 80,000 to 1 lakh.
Oh,
I surprised me. And they constructed rooms also, like hotel. The company people also, they can stay there. Some experts comes no, and there is a small canteen, they can eat food. And faculty also, they can stay there. Like that, they are not.
24 hours it is like.
50 to 60 companies I have seen. Oh, lot of innovations related to everything. At present, latest technologies.
I think that will be wonderful if you can help us to get some leads, sir. We'll definitely go visit it myself.
Yeah,
myself.
I'll give the principal number, and also one dean is there. And that chairman number also I have.
Definitely put a word, sir, and we'll write a mail to them and take some time.
Universities also not doing that. The
That will
student
be wonderful.
acquiring 100% practical knowledge.
That will be great, sir. That definitely will visit, sir, with your.
Because Hyderabad is a big city, no?
Yes.
So if we invite, if we provide space for them, they will come and they start.
Absolutely, space is so expensive in Hyderabad.
Yeah. That is advantage. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Pule, sir, do you have any points, sir, from your side? Unmute chesara.
Yes.
So Krishnamohan, sir, do you have any points from your side, sir? Krishnamohan, sir, okay. So Jain Murthy, sir, any points, sir, from your side?
Sir, I only have a point to add or substantiate what has been discussed already. I know it's a bit of a, I'll be taking up time, but though it's a repetition, I thought it's worth doing it. B.S. Rajugaru last time also has mentioned that it's redundant or it's advisable not to focus on the salaries of the students, but then the present day sort of feeling of the society, especially the parents, they would like to see two things. One is the pass percentage, and the other one is number of placements, and also the level at which the compensation has been done. I know that all these items are actually frivolous because they automatically happen if the college or the system is good. But then we follow the sort of guidelines and we sort of aspirations of the outside world, and we are forced to do that. That's number one, sir. And number two, I think when we make the columns as suggested, in addition to placement and higher studies, we also should have a column called the number of startups as well in our slides, which I'm sure that they will include that for the future. And one aspect that's been not highlighted was the CSR and the outreach activities we do. I actually take pride in announcing that. That is, though I know it's only an information thing for governing body, not any decision as such. One is yesterday day before yesterday, we did we normally conduct the blood camps, 2 to 3 of them as per the need of the Red Cross Society of Hyderabad, sir. And I am very happy to say for the last almost 12 years, highest donor from the engineering college category, GRIT has been bagging this award for the last almost 12 years, sir. So day before yesterday, one camp alone, we donated because they needed at least 500 units. That was the requirement from the Red Cross Society. Our college, we are happy to provide 420 day before yesterday. So these activities actually go on a continuous basis. When it comes to outreach, this Atal Tinkering Lab is what is being encouraged throughout from all the schools, etc. We had actually started a parallel one called Greetings. And we help all these schools to establish Atal Tinkering Lab, and also may not be called an Atal Tinkering Lab, but we simulate, mimic, and we provide all the, including the assets we give them, and impart the knowledge as far as what is required to be passed on. So this outreach program is something we are quite proud of, and we cater for about 3-4 schools in and around us. And the second one is same Idea Lab type of concept. We had it in our place for quite some time. We call it as GLOB, actually, GRIT Lab on Board. In fact, now with the new scoring system, which has been introduced by regulations of JNTU, we have now brought it under scoring system as well. So 10 marks are assigned for GLOB. The practice that's been there for the last almost 20 years is ECE people, at the end of any lab, they actually port all the experiments onto a board. They design the PCB, get it manufactured with his roll number on top of that, and have to display all the 12 experiments, what he has to do on one single PCB. And this practice, so our ECE students are very confident of PCB technology right from second year itself. This, we have now made it 10 marks, we are assigning it. Similar thing, we are now trying to bring it for all the other branches as well. So they do not have a board as such, but we are trying to make them to come up with an item or a presentation or a chart or any item where all the experiments, what they do in their lab, they will be in a position to display what is its utility in the society as such. So we are trying to draw a parallel, what we had done for PCB, for ECE, for all the other labs. This experimentation is starting from this year onwards. This is at another change. I mean, in the sense, I know it's an item that is not too vital to be discussed under the governing body, but I thought we should be in a position to appreciate the efforts taken by our staff. And we have actually designed and developed a board called Gizmo, which is an IoT board with 10 sensors that can be mounted on that. We supply it through IEEE branch to all the colleges as well, and train them on both IoT as well as edge computing. This is one of the outreach activity we are quite proud of. So I just wanted to add this. Thank you very much, sir.
It's all very excellent. Very highlight.
Yes, sir.
We tend to forget.
All the members, thanking you one and all, and congratulations once again for the good practices being practiced at GRIT. In addition to that, always research and discovery and invention should be go ahead as far with the academics, for which you are trying a lot, and it should be go ahead, sir. Thank you one and all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, GVK, sir, any concluding remarks, sir, from your side?
I think we should make use of the suggestions, whatever are being done by Mr. Rajgaru and other council members, and make sure that we make some initiative in that areas before and keep them posted on what all we are doing before we meet in the next governing body meeting. We should show a progress report to them that their suggestions are put in line and we are working on that lines. These are very, very valuable suggestions given by the wise people, and they have seen the world and they've seen the people working in different levels of disciplines. Bringing that to the ground levels and giving it to the students will enrich them, I think this is our social responsibility to make sure that we make a better student out of our college, sir. I think they have seen thousands and thousands of people coming from years of new batches, and they're all, even though they have been very old in the system, but they have been geared up with the new systems, what should be given, how we should handle the students, how well we have to patiently educate them and guide them. I think these are very valuable suggestions, sir, and make sure that we show some progress and give them a progress report in such a manner that they understand that we are working in that line, sir. Just not giving a ball number on sometime when we come next time, but by the next meeting, I think we should show progress in the 5-6 points what are being suggested, and we should show some progress to them, sir. That interaction will help us to take some guidance from them and then do it better and faster, sir. So let's not take it easy and take it serious on these points and make sure that we implement this, sir, by the coming meeting, sir. I want to thank one and all for coming and giving the suggestions, and we'll definitely take this forward, sir. Thank you, one and all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Madam, any points from your side?
So I think like Vice President Sir said, I think some of the progress, if we can keep them in the loop, keep telling them it started, we are in the progress, and that way we'll also get some leads and valuable suggestions as we are doing, rather than, waste 1 year. I think that's a very good point, Sir has said, to keep them in the loop, keep them engaged and update them the status. That's, thank you all, and sorry again, once again, for being late. And I have, I think one thing we've been, I don't know if it has been discussed, I think there is a decline in the, wanting to enroll in civil and it has been.
Getting back to that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I
so
just want-
I was wondering if there are any suggestions, ideas for us to encourage more students to take up, because there seems to be a boom in construction, and that is not, translating into the industry, industry is booming, but the education to reach that industry is not translating. So how do we bridge that gap? Why is there first of all a gap is something we have to understand and take steps to improve this system.
We'll take it forward. What we said is first we have to motivate the faculty. They should feel proud to be serving, they should feel proud to be teaching. Then we have to need to talk to the students by different people, all people from the industry.
There is some kind of, there's no pride in being that, so we have to create that pride for them to be a part of.
It is happening already, but it will happen more.
Yes. I want
Probably
to.
my
Yes.
almost small solution. There's
Yes.
no need for thinking.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah, everybody has viewed it online.
Yes,
and
yes.
everybody has a laptop.
Yes.
Next onwards we'll discontinue.
Yes. Sure.
If you send mail, no,
Yes.
same thing.
Paperless.
We'll go
Yes.
through it and come back.
Yes.
What you can do is those people who need
Yes.
tablet, let them use it for the meeting and then you take it back.
Yes, sir. I shall do that, sir. Yeah.
Marcus tablets, put it in that,
Yeah.
go through that.
You can-
Yes, sir.
That will.
Sure, sir. I will do that.
You're wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Civil engineering and mechanical students. The thing is, people are interested in joining core branches only. But the point is, after completion of their degree, they are not able to get any type of job. That is the main
What is
disadvantage.
happening is, if you take the statistics,
లావణ్య వచ్చారా?
80% of the engineering graduates in the country are not employed.
Yeah, that is good.
So what will the company do? They can't simply just employ them.
That's why a small project.
So it's again,
Practical things.
again chicken story, which is first.
Also probably, I mean, I'm thinking that the computer science, because of their immediate employment and the employment salary they get through this is higher than what these people get. So there is more attraction towards those immediate returns.
But the truth of the matter is, it's like this. Except the top computer companies.
Yes.
60% have gone to small companies. They get only 15,000. So one of the I have a lot of project officers working for me for there. One of the project officers recently got selected in engineers India. Of course, he has a master's degree and like the his starting salary is 80,000. Only thing is to get selected there, you have to be very careful. So that is the issue. There is enough demand for civil engineers, enough demand for
Because
mechanical
like
engineers.
you said, we find it challenging to find a good civil engineer, a good project manager, a good site engineer. We're finding it extremely challenging, and we are willing to give substantial salary and all. So if I ask them, finding it challenging, everybody, was the construction for industry is booming right now. There is lack of skilled people, so that's why I'm saying, why is that nobody?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So, for competent engineers in civil, mechanical, and electrical is huge.